It is now my pleasure to declare COMESA, EAC, SADC, tripartite and IGAD infrastructure conference officially open.
And with these words, the conference bringing together all major stakeholders in Eastern and Southern African economies kicked off, setting the stage for top-level solution-seeking discussions. Issues brought up were the challenges to increasing intra-African trade, which at less than 10% of total trade in the region pales in comparison to the Eurozone, whose intra-regional trade makes up 65% of business within the European Union. Though there have been marked improvements in areas such as infrastructure and cross-border trade, the rate of economic growth in sub-Saharan Africa has meant that existing infrastructure is already constrained by demand.
The current infrastructure is going to run out of capacity in the next 5 years.
Leaving little time for the region to up infrastructure development, a massive undertaking that requires intense capital investment.
It will cost about $93 billion a year to raise Africa's infrastructure endowment to a reasonable level within the next decade. And we know that currently we spend about half of this amount per year.
Africa has largely relied on external financing, mainly from donors and lenders such as the World Bank, the International Monetary Fund, and of late, emerging economic giants such as China. But in the face of a global economic crisis, these funding sources not only appear to be drying up, but coming with stringent conditions whose implications some observers feel mean more harm than good to recipient nations. The proposed solution?
We shall need to be more innovative in order to diversify our sources of funding.
Towards this end, the president has called for the strengthening and deepening of the capital markets to introduce more products such as infrastructure bonds, which when paired with the use of national savings to finance development projects and pooling of regional resources, could see the region benefit from enhanced road, rail, port and energy infrastructure as it strives to become a middle-income trading bloc in the next decade. Wanjiro Gaido, Citizen Business.